I was the fat bridesmaid who got hot, and my best friend tried to kick me out of her wedding because of it. When Riley asked me to be her maid of honor, I cried. We'd been best friends since sophomore year of college, the kind of friends who knew each other's coffee orders and Netflix passwords. She'd always been the gorgeous one, the one guys noticed first when we walked into bars. I was the funny sidekick who made everyone laugh when conversations got awkward. I was fine with it. That was just our thing. She got engaged to Connor in February, and the wedding was set for October, 8 months away. When she handed me the bridesmaid dress options at her apartment, she hesitated before saying, "So, these run pretty small. The designer only goes up to a size 16, and you're like an 18 or 20, right?" She said it so casually, like she was commenting on the weather. "Maybe we could get you a personal trainer as an early birthday gift? I know this amazing guy named Dominic who works at Apex Fitness downtown. He got my cousin Rachel into crazy good shape." I felt my face get hot, but I smiled and said sure. She Venmo'd me $800 that night with a note, "For Dominic, you're gonna look so good." I met Dominic the next Monday. He was brutal. 6 days a week, 5:30 a.m., full body torture sessions that left me barely able to walk to my car. He put me on 1,400 calories a day, mostly grilled protein and vegetables. No alcohol, no sugar, no excuses. I started tracking everything in this app called My Plate. I canceled plans so I could meal prep. I stopped going to happy hours. My coworkers asked if I was okay because I'd turned down birthday cake 3 times, but something clicked. For the first time in my life, I felt in control. By June, I'd lost 40 pounds. By September, I'd lost 70. My face had cheekbones. My collarbones showed. I bought jeans in a size 6, a size I'd never even touched in a store before. I felt like I'd unlocked a secret level of life I didn't know existed. 2 weeks before the wedding, Riley texted me to come over for a dress emergency. When I got there, she had this weird expression on her face. She pulled out the bridesmaid dress, the one we'd ordered back in March in my old size. "Okay, so this is going to be huge on you now, obviously." I called the boutique and they said alterations would cost like $300 and take 10 days, which is cutting it super close. She paused, then smiled this tight smile. "What if you just don't walk down the aisle? You could do a reading instead, from your seat. People would still see you, but it would solve the dress issue." I stared at her. "Riley, I'm your maid of honor." I know, but Jessica could step in for the processional part, and you'd still give the speech and everything. It's just the photos are going to look so weird with you in a dress that doesn't fit." She said it like she was solving a logistical problem, not erasing me from her wedding. "Or," I said slowly, "I could just pay for the alterations myself." Her face changed. "Honestly, I think it's bigger than the dress. You've lost so much weight. Like, you look amazing, but people are going to be staring at you the whole time. Connor's mom already asked me if you were sick because she saw your Instagram. It's just a lot of attention, you know?" The room went completely silent. I could hear the fridge humming in her kitchen. "You paid Dominic to make me hotter for your wedding, and now you're mad that it worked." "That's not," she started, but I cut her off. "You wanted me improved, just not improved enough to compete." Her jaw locked. "You're being dramatic." I left. I didn't respond to her calls or text. The wedding came. I didn't go. She sent me a 4-paragraph message about how I'd abandoned her on the biggest day of her life, how selfish I was, how I'd made everything about me. I blocked her number, then I posted a photo on Instagram from that morning. Me in a red dress at brunch with my real friends, looking incredible. The caption, "Celebrating being kicked out of a wedding for getting too hot. Cheers to knowing your worth." It got 3,000 likes. Riley's mutual friends started unfollowing her. 6 months later, she sent me an email. Subject line, "I'm sorry." I deleted it without reading. Some friendships don't survive you becoming the person you were always supposed to be.